Hello and welcome back to some more Edge of Eternity Standard, and we got a spicy one for you today. We're going to be cooking with Tezzeret Cruel Captain, which is a card that I haven't actually played that much, but I've definitely had my eye on as a standout card from the new set. It's been making a lot of waves in Modern, and I think it has the potential to be pretty good in Standard. So the list you see in front of you is from RC Merriam, also known as Ross Merriam. Shout out to Ross for posting this deck list and getting 25th in a challenge. I believe he streamed the whole thing, so you can go check his VOD on that. But this deck looked pretty interesting, and it was a different take on the artifact shells than I had seen previously. So I would say this deck is mostly built around Biotech Specialist. So RG for a 1/3. When it enters, you make a lander, and then whenever you sacrifice an artifact, this creature deals 2 damage to target opponent. So normally you see Biotech Specialist paired with Weapons Manufacturing, which is a 2-mana enchantment. Whenever a non-token artifact enters, you get a munitions. The munitions, when it dies, it deals 2. So you sort of set up this combo chain with like Biotech Specialist, Weapons Manufacturing, and a Sack Eldlet. In this case, Umbral Caller Zealot, which allows you to just sacrifice another creature artifact to surveil 1. But there's no Weapons Manufacturing here. And I think that is a reasonable choice because we don't have a ton of non-token artifacts, right? Really only have 4 Edge Rover, 4 Gene Pollinator, and 4 Tough Cookie. And I guess the 1 Grim Bauble and the 1 Walker. But there's no like Clockwork Percussionist and all these 1-mana artifacts and things like that. So it's really focusing around assembling Zealot and Specialist with a bunch of just random stuff in play and then one-shotting them that way. What's really cool about that is there's actually this card called Lively Dirge, which sort of helps you set up whatever piece you're missing. So it's 2 mana plus. So for 1 additional mana, you search for any card, put it into your graveyard, shuffle. For an additional 2 mana, so again, 5 total, 2 in the top right plus both sprees, return up to 2 creature cards with total mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So you can sort of set up this combo where if you have 2 Specialists and a Zealot, which again, you can get a piece of that you're missing with the Dirge and then reanimate the other copy. Every time you sack an artifact with Zealot, you're dealing 4 damage. And if you have something like the Specialist itself gets a Lander token, that's 4 damage right there. If you have Edge Rover, you can sacrifice the Rover to get a Lander, and then sacrifice the Lander, that's 8 more damage. So you can kind of understand Sentinel tokens, Tough Cookie makes 2 artifacts, so it's theoretically not that hard to kill them once you've assembled Biotech plus Collar Zealot, which again, you can do more consistently with something like Lively Dirge. As mentioned earlier, we have Edge Rovers and Pollinators for a little bit of ramping, but, more importantly, Edge Rover is just here. That is an artifact that replaces itself to set up the OTK with Zealot and Specialist. We have 1 Grim Bauble and 1 Marketback Walker, which we can fetch up with Tezzeret Cruel Captain. And speaking of Tezzeret Cruel Captain, that's sort of like the plan B here, where you have a bunch of ways to make additional artifacts. Tough Cookie is 2 artifacts, Rover makes a 2nd artifact, and then Sentinel makes 1 every single turn. So you can kind of get the Tezzeret to ultimate a little bit faster than you would expect, and the -7 is a pretty reliable win condition. You get to put 3 counters on something and turn it into a creature every single turn. So that's sort of like the plan B here, and then you're pairing that with a pile of removal, 4 Trajectory, 2 Shoot the Sheriff, and a Grim Bauble. Again, you can search it up with Tezzeret. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So a really interesting take on sort of this artifact style deck with Biotech and Zealot, and very curious to see how this one plays out. In the mana base, we have some assorted dual lands. There's a Scene of the Crime that we can fetch up with Tezzeret, and then a Fountainport that we can utilize extra artifacts for some additional value. And then moving on to the sideboard, you got Bobs for the grindy matchups, Duress for control, a Braid for Cauldron, 2nd Grim Bauble, Ghost Vacuum Lantern for the Tezzeret package, and then some additional artifact and enchantment kill in the form of Heritage Reclamation. So again, as I mentioned, very interesting take and very clean looking deck list. Very curious to see how this sort of Lively Dirge plays out. and if we can set up some OTKs. So let's see if we can do that. I'll see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. I got some value for you. I mean, I hope they're playing creatures. This hand's really good if my opponent's playing with creatures. Hey, there we go. Now I'm talking. Now we are talking. Creature spotted. Creature spotted. What standard deck could I play this weekend that uses the least amount of EOE? Well, I played Vivi over the weekend and I only played 2 EOE cards, and it was 2 Consult the Star Charts. So you could just play an Izzet deck. You don't really need a lot of Edge of Eternity's cards for Izzet. That honestly might be the best option. Oh, I should attack first. So I can untap my creature. Look at that. Free attack. Hey! Dude Light, thank you for the 6 gifted subs. Folks, if you didn't get one, dodged in chat. Simple as that. Thank you for the 6 gifted. I appreciate that, Dude Light. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Just 6 subs for no reason. Noted. Jared, thank you for the Prime sub. Dude, I just can't put the Viper in my deck, man. It's so bad. It's so bad. They attack me or Tezzeret? I can't tell. I literally can't tell. I assume they attacked me, but... You think they care about Tezzeret? Gizmos, thank you for the Prime sub. Sentinel. Man, I really, really wish I had an untapped land here. Look, I'm still gonna play the Sentinel. It's fine. Like, what are they gonna do, you know? What are they gonna do? 0 for no effect. Huge 0. Huge 0, by the way. Dude, I'm still blocking. Yeah, can we talk about this, by the way? This is the second opponent after I've been playing artifact decks all day. Another main deck Dreadmawzire. Come on. Why do all these fuckers have main deck Dreadmawzire? Just let me play my artifacts in peace. You know what I mean? I do need one more artifact. I'm still not minusing. I'm waiting for the ult. Don't trajectory? Why would I not trajectory? Why would I not cast my removal spell? What do you mean? Oh, huge. Huge ultimate coming in. Massive, massive ult. Dude, Tezzeret, once you get to ultimate, Tezzeret, like, it does end the game very quickly. Very, very quickly. Oh, you were worried if they had an outlaw? Yeah, I guess that's a good point. If they had another copy of Hired Claw, it would have worked out pretty bad for me. But I think that's the only card that I can't kill with Shoot the Sheriff, right? Is Hired Claw. Okay. As good as Dirge is, I just don't think we have enough time for it in this matchup. And we can trim... Could trim like a Gene. Gene Simmons. And not the Phantom Scam train. So I left my heart in Amsterdam. Booble. Booble. The Phantom Train never scams? Yeah, except when you draw it. Every single time you draw it, it scams. No, not the Phantom Train in this deck. Hey, you played 2 creatures with 1 card. This is not fair. You can't do that. You are not allowed to play 2 creatures and 1 card. Now what? Alright, I'll just play some shit, I guess. Oh, I might take a little bit of damage this turn. If you shoot a manifest and it flips into an outlaw, does the spell fizzle? 99% sure the answer to that question is yes. I believe the spell would fizzle. I'm pretty sure, right? Because upon resolution, it's no longer a legal target. Yeah, it would check on resolution and on cast. I guess we're racing him. I didn't think we'd be racing the Boros deck, but here we are. Pollinator can block the 1/1. Hey! That's actually fine, I think. For now, it's fine for now. It might not be fine next turn, but for now it's okay. I block your 1/1. What the hell is this? Crumb and get it. Target creature you control gets +2/+2. If the gift was promised, that creature also gains indestructible. I mean, I'll take the food, right? Just take 4? Okay. Sure. I'm cool with this. Wait, why didn't I get a food? Oh, they didn't gift it. Okay. I thought I was going to get a food. I got robbed. I got robbed of my food. Oh, I have to kill the thrall first. It's a good thing I realized that, huh? Didn't sack your dude. The one that was dying? That's correct. Yes, I didn't sack that. I probably should have. I did miss a surveil. I just wanted the food, man. I'm hungry. I wanted some food. No, they're talking about the... Oh, no, yeah, the 1/2 traded. Yeah, that's why I didn't sack it. I knew there was a reason I didn't do that. Why did we main phase this? I have questions. I have lots of questions. Huge 3/2, by the way. Massive 3/2, no trigger. You want to talk about value? I'll give you value. All right, official announcement ended. BRB turning off monitor. Mods, get that guy. Mods. Mods. Been myself this way. So many Boros decks today, dude. You know what? You can have a headliner. I'm okay with that. You can have a stadium headliner. I'm cool with that. Who added that? Who added what? Sky Knight Squire. Yeah, that one I'm gonna kill. Get in there for 2. We'll get in there for 2. 2 damage secured. This deck has a lot of removal spells, which makes sense given the fact that Ross built it. Because Ross does like killing creatures. So I get it. I understand it. Ah, the call, huh? Okay. Castable spell located. I repeat, castable spell located. We'll get in there with one of them. Is it as weak to removal? Yes and no. Like, removal is good against Izzet. The problem is you just need so much of it in order for it to be impactful against specifically the Cauldron version. So it's like, yeah, removal is good, but only if you can kill literally every creature they play. Because if you don't kill everything, then, like, if any one card slips through the cracks, you're just dead. Oh. Okay, I see what you're doing over there. Okay, so that's going to double up tokens off Headliner, and it's going to put a counter on Ash. Can I afford to ramp this turn? What, I would take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would take 11. Well, I guess I would trade for the Headliner, so I would take 9. It's a lot of fucking damage. it's a lot of damage. Well, I can block a 2/2 with the Specialist, too. Yeah, I guess. Feels like so much damage, though. Take 6 more. Yeah, okay, this isn't that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, I'll say that. Question is, can I kill them this turn? There's, like, no chance, right? They have a 4/4 left. I probably have to kill Ash this turn. Yeah, I just hold the lander up. So kill Party Crasher this turn. Next turn, sack lander, kill the Sunborn. Because presumably they just go land, play Sunborn, right? Yeah. All right. Oh, this is going to be a really close game. Really tight game. Yep. It's going to depend on whether or not they have, like, a haster next turn. Yep, go to 7. That, unfortunately, is not usable, because we just need to be able to... we need to be able to trigger the trajectory this turn. Now, here's the question. Do you hold back a blocker? They're at 7? Is there any reason to hold back a blocker? Like, what does the one blocker do, you know? It's what's nice about getting them to 4 is that they're dead to 2 sacks to Biotech. So there's a huge difference between 5 and 4. Like a massive difference. So I think I just send everything. It's too good to get him to 4 that turn. We just have to hold. Hold. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yo, +1 land? We don't... Oh, I do have them dead, because I can just make a treasure, right? Treasure is lethal. Oh, I guess the Mentor is also lethal, right? Everything is lethal. Damn, what a crazy game. That was close, man. That was really close. Ooh. Alright. Game dos. Game numero dos. Sentinel Biotech is kind of nice. I like that. What's good against Boros aggro? Boros, a lot of tokens. I guess just the kill spells, right? Do the same thing as the last time. Cut the dirges, cut a pollinator. Seems fine to me. I can work with this. It's got good mana. There's something to be said about a hand that has good mana when you're playing a 3-color deck. Duty. Marsh. Marsh. Can we let him cook with the voice for a turn? I mean, I probably shouldn't, right? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna let him cook with the voice for a turn then. There's no say in the matter. See, I thought I had a say in the matter, but I actually don't, as it turns out. I did see the Esper deck, yeah, it looked kind of cool. I haven't tried it myself yet, but it did look pretty good. And honestly, the mana in that deck seems like it would be fine, so I don't really see an issue with playing 3-color, like basically just Dimir splash white. I feel like that should be fine. Because you get two shock lands. Guess no attacks. Yeah, I guess attack first was good. The turn that I could have attacked with the rover. It's probably a good point. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of cool if they want to trade voice for mentor. I'm into that. Boop. Little map action. Okay. Surely he'll draw a spell next turn, right? Okay, if I bottom 2 lands off Bauble and draw a land, I think I'm gonna end stream. Okay, well, I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know, huh? Huge prediction, by the way. Huge prediction. Is that Diamond Tier 1? Oh my goodness. See, I told you I'd make Mythic. Voice is, like, quietly very, very good against the other Dimir decks, too. Like, having access to Voice in the Dimir, as it were, is pretty huge. All right, well, this is the true test. Get it? Dimir, mirror, Dimir. It's funny because it's like a play on words. You know what I mean? Look, I'm trying over here, okay? I'm trying to keep you guys entertained. I'm doing the best I can. Are you thoroughly entertained? Probably Biotech first. Eh? That's an appropriate response. At least you're honest. Well, so about that. So about that. Thank God Vivi is not an outlaw. It feels like it should be, though, right? Like, even if it's not technically an outlaw, it feels like you like your opponent is committing a crime by playing it. Does that do anything for you? It probably should be outlawed. Wait, you have to tap to sack this thing? God damn it. Oh, wait, hold on. I have an idea. Check this out. Chat, check out this insano play that you're about to witness. You ready for this? Check this out. Oop. Is that the greatest play you've ever seen in the history of time? I tapped my Tezzeret. Don't wait. Hey! Stop! I can't beat that card. Oh, shit. I think it is time to press Monka S. I believe we are now in a situation where we can type Monka S. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. Sure, man. Not dead. I repeat, not dead. I mean, obviously I have to do this, right? My hand is forced. I don't have a choice. I do not have a choice. I mean, surely I'll get another turn, right? Like, I'll definitely get a turn. They don't have a third Vivi. Yeah, I mean, Biotech down, which is kind of annoying, but... Beatdown plan. Pollinator getting in there, baby. The Pollinator is getting in there. Consider your genes pollinated. That sounded kind of weird. That sounded really weird, actually. You ever just pollinate your genes? You can't say that. Oh, I can. I can say it, and I just did. I'm not the one who came up with the card name Gene Pollinator. Like, you know, there's probably a bunch of different ways to interpret that. And some that are perhaps even more in violation of terms of service. So I'm just gonna stop this conversation now. Hey, okay, that you definitely can't say. Come on. Come on, man. You can't say that. And look, I know I say some weird shit, but you definitely can't say that. I didn't go that far, right?
Stop touching my fur.
I mean, they only have a Ral on 5, right? This is probably okay. Yes, this Izzet deck is pretty good.
There's evidence here somewhere.
Is chat being weird again? What do you mean again? They're always being weird. There's no difference. Their draw has been bad? Right, their draw has been bad, and I'm, like, still very easily losing this game. Imagine if they had a good draw.
A new world requires new strategy.
You're playing 1/2s and 2/2s. I had a Biotech. If they didn't kill the Biotech a couple turns ago, I probably would have won this game. But yeah, like I'm not trying to tell you I'm playing like exceptional cards, but well, I think they were scared of the Ral dying, which is why they got back the Flood Maw. So they block Gene and bounce Sentinel. I mean, I gotta make him do it, right? Like, sucks. This just sucks, man. Yeah. Kill my shit. I know. Can we put Sadness on the stack yet? Oh, I'm way ahead of you. I've had Sadness on the stack for the past 5 turns now. Huge theater coming in. Is that even good enough? I feel like the only way I can win this game is if I find Biotech. Like, it's a dude, right? It's a creature, but I just don't... I don't know if it's good enough, right? Alright, fine, I'll keep it. Yeah, it does give me more maps, so it gives me more ways to find the Biotech. But, like, they're going to be drawing 2 cards a turn now, you know? I don't have infinite time. I probably only have, like, 2 more turns before I'm dead. Well, the issue with munitions in this version is you don't have a lot of non-token artifacts. So if you're going to play munitions, you have to play a lot more, like, cards that actually work with it, you know? Look, man, if you drew a 1-mana spell, you wanted it more. I don't know what to tell you. I can't play around it. Okay, it turns out they wanted it more.
I am confident this will work.
Actually, counter on Sentinel is probably better there. Because now they just double block Sentinel. Yeah, I should have put a counter on the Sentinel. I mean, it's fine because I have a second one, but... No, it's not fine. That was just bad. Yeah, I should have put a counter on the Sentinel. That was really bad. I mean, I guess they just triple block, but... I at least kill one more otter this way. Or the other way. I mean, dude, I've been checked out of this game for... like, 5 turns now, you know? Just doesn't do anything, right? Like, I can search for Edge Rover or Gene Pollinator. Like, it just, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I gotta graveyard it. It has to be exactly Biotech, like next turn. And I might still just be dead this turn. Like, I would not be surprised if I was dead this turn. Yeah, Dirge would work too. Dude, this Izzet deck is like so broken, man. Ah.
Together we can shift the current.
Just not even a single thing. I like, their draw was bad, and I still had 0% chance of ever winning that game. You know? That's like, oh my god, dude. I don't know. I don't think the spot removal is that good against them, or at least the spot removal that doesn't kill Vivi. Like, these are fine because these both kill Vivi, but the other stuff I don't think is good enough. I can't imagine this is a bot matchup. Braid is gonna be good because it kills Planisphere. Well, actually, Heritage is better because Heritage kills Talent too. I don't like the graveyard stuff against this version because they're not the Four Cauldron version, so it's not quite as good. Gotta cut 5 cards. Tragic is too late to kill Vivi in my experience. I mean, yeah, if they hold it for a while, like if they have the opportunity to hold it for a long time, it could be not great, but like, it's better to have it than not have it. Like, I need more answers to Vivi, you know? I think Zealot seems meh. I guess we're not really trying to OTK them as much with like Zealot plus Biotech because they're just so good at killing creatures. So we have to play a longer game and lean on Sentinel Tezzeret. I could buy that. Trim like some of the more mediocre things. Trim like one of these. Try that. I feel like I have no chance against Izzet. I can't win. You like my song? No? It's fucking rude. Rude! Yo, double Biotech goes kind of hard. Might be able to cook some with the double Biotech. Think I'm blocking here? You're out of your goddamn mind. Biotech. 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 I mean, this does kill pretty quickly, right? 4 damage this turn, 4 damage next turn. These are the games that we like potentially have a chance in, as we just have 2 of these and they don't find a kill spell. Sack 1 now. I might want to block and then sack. I mean, I'm not going to, but I might. Right? You never know. There's no reason to wait. Or there's no reason to do it main phase. I guess Tishana's Tidebinder, maybe, but... We got to untap? Okay. Well, I didn't think we'd get this far. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not think we would get this far. Oh shit, wait, hold on. Oh no, I forgot to keep in 1 Grim Bauble. I should have kept in 1 Bauble. Shit. Awkward. I mean, I guess I still minus, right? Yeah. Remember, chat, always keep in 1 Bauble. It's a lesson to be learned. Always keep in a singular Bauble. You never know when you're going to need it. You never know when you're going to need it. Noted. Noted, always keep 1 Bauble. It's like, keep it in the back of your pocket. But don't show them. Don't show them that you have the Bauble. Just keep it on the back burner, you know? No, they're just really quiet. So it's kind of hard to hear them, but they are turned on. It's just really quiet. Would you tap Tezzeret? I don't feel comfortable answering that question. Dude, can you fuck off? Can you stop doing that? Okay. So, well, we don't win, but their hand. Remember last game when I said you can win if their hand sucks? Their hand also sucks this game, so that's good. That's good news. Okay, what if we did this? And then we can sacrifice this for black. Kill one of these. Play the Rover. And then I think I just get them to 6 here. Right? Because 6, it's really important to get them to 6. Okay, well, I guess they just go to 5. And then, just in case I need a blocker. Where did Outlander token go? I sacked it last turn. Am I ever worried about them ulting Ral here? Maybe. Probably not, right? It's on 6 right now. Yeah, probably not. Need of something else. Ooh, I like your stance. Have I enjoyed our Lord and Savior Kona spaceships yet? I played a little bit of Kona yesterday. I don't remember. It was like there was a whole bunch of different Kona spaceship lists on Moto. I played the one that was like completely out of bounds, which was just, 4-color, put omniscience into play, kill them with the fucking, the Roxanne. I'm not sure which version is the best. Probably not that one, but can I kill them? I feel like I should be able to, right? Wait, can I? Oh, I can. Okay. So play this. Attack plus Treasure Shack. Well, it's not enough because they chump here, go to 4. Treasure only deals them 2. So check this out. I have an idea. We do this. We go get the sack outlet. And this should be enough, right? More than enough. Beep, 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 beep. All right, game 3. Game 3. Reanimate the Specialist. I mean, either way, right? Either way, it's enough. There's probably like 100 different ways that I could have gotten lethal that turn. You know what I mean? I will put in the 1 bauble, yeah. I'll put in the 1 bauble. What do you cut for it? Second Mentor, maybe? Dude, the artwork, the altar to Braid from Foundations goes really hard. I forget, was this only in collector boosters, or could you open this in the regular packs? But I want to get some of those, because they do look really nice. Okay. Altar. I don't know if I remember any of the other alt arts from Foundations, but I do remember specifically that one. I kind of hope they just stock up next turn, then I can jam Tez. But, like, I don't really want to tap out for Tez if they play a creature. Well, and not that creature. The Tez alt art is nice. You think he's just sitting on the toilet in this art? Don't spell pierce me, come on. I will untap my food token. Haha. Your turn. Food successfully untapped. A Starforge, is that what's on the art? It just looks like, it looks like a shitter, you know? I don't know. Looks like he's sitting on the toilet. He's had a rough day, you know? He ate some really bad Mexican food.
One loss doesn't alter my plans.
I don't like that. Not a big fan of that. I guess we just run it back. Right? I think we run it back. I'm gonna try to keep it on 4 again. Like, I'm losing value if they have another torch plus way to sack, but if I minus, they just kill it on board, so I can't really do that. Okay. Stock up. Stock up. He is shitting like a boss. Okay, 2 Tezzerets down. Well, I guess we're doing this. Do a little ramp in this turn. Still have 4 in hand. This is brutal. Brutal. Yeah, we just can't win. I can't beat that card. Not in a million years. Yeah, there's just no point. All right, GG's. GG's. I don't think the Prowess decks would be playing this town. But yeah, I could not imagine the blue-red decks also having access to Choristo Cutter. That was like, that is a thing that almost, can you believe that? That's a thing that almost happened. Like, we almost had Izzet Prowess with Choristo Cutter and Vivi. Like, come on, man, what were they thinking? What was Blood thinking? My seam has been ripped. Duelist of the Mind? Holy. Fucking talk to me, dude. I'm in. I am in for Duelist of the Mind. Absolutely. You had me at Duelist. Should have attacked first. Maybe they block. I mean, it's the same thing, right? I'm just gonna sack the lander. I could have played Vine Reap instead. Esper Duelist, huh? Can you imagine the Throne No Bans timeline where Simic has Uro and Oko at the same time? Yeah, that too, right? There's like, I'm sure there's like a bunch of different like iterations of this that you could talk about. Like, just imagine if there was no bans, you know. But I mean, Vivi plus Cutter is, it seems pretty egregious, right? And that was almost the thing we had. It's wild to think about. Kind of want to just develop these two. Maybe it's better to sack for a land this turn. Yeah, actually, no, it is. It is. Because they're probably going to kill a Biotech this turn. So getting the extra damage out is nice. Oh. Aw. That's a problem. Yep. That in fact is a problem. What did they put that in the yard? Your guess is as good as mine. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even notice. Just I got Valgavoth jump scared. Okay. Well, you win. I'm dead. Okay. That was good. Interesting. Valgavoth. Is Valgavoth an outlaw? I sure hope not. Elder Demon. Okay, not an outlaw. Yeah, it's any permanent, right? Not just creatures. 3 non-land permanents. I got you covered on that. I can definitely sack 3 non-land permanents. The demons are lawful. Valgavoth does kind of look like a criminal. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Kind of looks like a criminal, so you know. Just saying. Oh yeah, so you don't even need to sacrifice, like you don't need to sacrifice anything yourself. You can just go trajectory, pay the ward, and then when the trajectory goes to resolve, it will see that you've met the conditions, which is kind of cool. Dude, Valgavoth is definitely not innocent, all right? A jury would find Valgavoth guilty of all crimes. I believe that to be true. And I'm the jury. Ooh, I mean, I don't know if it's right, but we gotta play Tez here. Can minus to get the graveyard hate next turn. Name one of his crimes. Exiling people's graveyard? Hello? Winter Night Stories. Yeah, I'm being told he also kidnapped loot. That's pretty bad, right? That seems pretty bad. Your turn. Seam rip. A seam has been ripped. Delirium DT? Yeah, Demonic Council, I believe. And it's like, what, 2 mana search for a demon? Is the other mode of it? Can we still get Vacuum? No, because I need to make 2 artifacts in order to get the Tez to 3 loyalty. I guess if they block the Vine Reap Mentor for some reason, which they didn't. Yeah, I think we just go Rover plus sacrifice the Lander this turn. I think that's the plan. Countering my Edge Rover. Okay. If 3 land. Is it ever better to try and kill the Scholar? Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, let's kill the Scholar. And we'll just do this. Because this gives me an opportunity to maybe try to get the Tez. Although I don't really have... I now don't have another removal spell if they go for Valgaboth. That was kind of why I wanted to hold the trajectory. Right, yeah, because they, like, if they didn't counter the Edge Rover, Tezzeret gets closer to 3, and I can block the Scholar that turn, so that was kind of heads up from them. I'll give them credit. I'll give them credit. Okay, now we're blocking. Okay. I mean, I probably still have to go get the lantern, right? Like... I lose the Tezzeret, though. I mean, it's got to be worth it, right? Yeah, it's got to be worth it. All right. 07s for Tez. Tezzeret, you have served your purpose. Your purpose in life was get 2 graveyard hate cards. And you've done that, so. 07s for the Tez. He did a good job, you know? I'll give him that. He did a really good job. I respect his efforts. That is a 4/3 flyer, by the way. It's a lot of damage. I shot the sheriff. Should have mapped pre-combat. Actually, no, I'm just going to cast this. Yeah, hold up sheriff. I mean, of course Nathan's not an outlaw, you know? Okay, eventually I may have to kill this. Nathan would not be an outlaw, you know? Alright, we'll go to game 3. Game 3. Oh wait, I forgot to board in Heritage. Okay, good thing that didn't come up. What the hell did we cut, though? Like, do we have too much removal? Gotta keep in this. I don't know. Tezzeret was pretty good that game. Maybe we don't have time for Dirge against them? What does Bauble kill? I guess it only kills Steam Core Scholar, which is maybe not good enough. Yeah, we can go down 1 Tragic as well. Or sorry, down 1 Sheriff. Yeah, okay, we probably have too much removal. But yeah, it's just like, it's really hard to find room. I think maybe you could maybe play Tough Cookie over the Lively Dirges if you wanted to do that. That could be a conversation we could have, but... See, the good thing about playing Lively Dirge is you always have a very easy card to put back when you mulligan. So that is the upside. Gotta go Biotech first, right? We could double spell. If I double spell, I have 4 mana next turn. Actually, weirdly enough, I kind of like double spell better. Because then I can play both of these next turn, which is kind of nice. I mean, they're not just going to discard a Valgaboth this turn, right? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We're like, I think we're close to killing them next turn, but just Dirge for a second Biotech. Gotta be close, right? We're no longer close to killing them. Should I sack anything first? I feel like I just save it now. Although the Surveil is kind of nice. Oh, actually, I just want the Biotech in the graveyard because I can reanimate 2 of them next turn. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Well, not that land, I should say. Not that land. Are we going all in? I don't think I'm going all in. I'm going to keep the Rover in play. Untap? Untap land? This deck has so many tap lands. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's really helpful. Thanks, buddy. It's really, really helpful. Hey, Peter. Go. Good news is, if they tap out, they're dead. Can I play Dirge here? Well, I want to do it for 5. Oh, look, they're dead. That's nice. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, there might be something to this, this whole Lively Dirge Biotech Specialist thing. I didn't realize how fast you just fucking kill them, you know? This was 20 damage this turn. That was kind of wild. Okay, Ross might have been onto something with these Lively Dirges. I was skeptical at first, but they might actually be really good.